Hello, welcome to Jazemporium. So, I got my trusty Claire quartz today. Spirit wanted me to do more work in the morning, so I'd have more stuff ready for you guys. So this is going to be another channeled message. Okay, so this is to do with twin flames. Now, if you guys are not on the twin flame journey, need not apply, or you could just sit here and watch the video and have some popcorn and, enjoy the show. If you do like what you see on this page, please, my social medias are all over the page. My link tree is in the bio to do with Jazemporium, my YouTube page. I will be making more of a link tree so that I have all my social medias present. And I will soon enough be making a website for you to buy some products from me and or readings and or anything else. So, okay, so this is more for the twin flames. Spirit is telling me this message. Whichever twin has caused havoc, because if you're not in a union yet, it's because your twin flame is simply just not doing the work, or they're choosing to be tethered to a karmic, or if they did you dirty to betray you to go be with this karmic, they're about to fall on their own sword that they went for themselves. Now I'm talking about the runner here, the runner versus the chaser, but the runner is about to fall on their own swords they did for you. Now I'm talking about twin flames too, that have went out of their way to be cruel and nasty and betray you and to hurt you. They're about to fall on their own sword that they've created for you. They're about to fall into their own ditch that they created for themselves. So that's what I'm getting here, is that whatever they have done to you, they're about to fall on their own sword. They're about to fall in their own ditch, meaning they're about to experience what they've done to you, or they're about to be betrayed, or they're about to be, I'm hearing recompense. You're about to have a recompense of what this person has done, and it's about to hurt them really badly. What they have done to you, they're about to have done to them. They're about to fall on their own sword that they created for you. They're about to experience karmic debt. They're about to experience the low blow of the consequences of their action, because I'm getting your twin is so full of ego and pride that they don't like to take any form of accountability for their actions. They don't like to have the mirror held up to them. They try to hold one back to you to mock you, and they did it in mockery, not to help you heal. Like I said, this whoever's twin flame is this, they've done something really nasty and dirty to the other twin. But inadvertently, what this twin does not realize, you hurt your twin flame, you're hurting yourself. Pride cometh before a fall, I'm hearing. So your twin thought it was okay to kick you down a cliff to make you fall. They're about to experience the same thing. That grave they were digging for themselves is going to be dug for them. There's an old saying, if you go to dig a grave for somebody, you might as well dig your own grave. But I'm also hearing, and this is funny, the karmic is going to be digging their grave. They're about to go through a nasty blowback, I'm hearing. So if it was magic involved, anyone sending magic or negativity, this karmic, it's going to have blowback on them. Anybody that was nasty towards you, like I said, the divine masculine is going to be falling on their own swords that they prepared for you. It's going to be prepared for them. They're about to go through something major and nasty to reinforce, and God saying, you try to control the narrative of this twin flame thing. You're refusing to not leave your karmic because we have your twin flame that you're supposed to be with. You're failing on the mission. See, the problem is you make contracts. Yes. Yes. When you go from the other side to here, you make contracts, spiritual contracts. And the problem is here that they're not adhering to the contract. They are refusing to do the contract. They rather be comfortable live with the karmic because she makes them feel good, or he makes them feel good, or whatever, because they're stuck in their own parable loop, and they're refusing to awaken, to ascend, to go be with you, to actually be with their true love, their twin flame. And what's happening here is they're about to be severely punished for that. You can't make a twin go down here and not do the other work. One half of the twin can't do all the work and the other half falters. So what's going to happen is they're going to cause destruction and chaos and force them into an awakening where you're trying to ascend and have your awakening naturally, which again, awakenings are tough in general, but you're going to sail through it because you're actually doing the work. You're trying your best to do the work. You're working hard to do the work, whereas your twin is just like, botches the mission, goes like this and says, I'm not doing it. And they're going to have a harder time because they're going to resist the shit out of this. And so the swords that they meant for you to cause you heartbreak, suffering, and to basically laugh in your face, to mock you, to do whatever they're doing, it's going to be revert back to them tenfold. I'm hearing that song Karma by Alicia Keys what goes up must come down. Now who's lying, who's crying, who's deceiving? So this is actually going to be their karma. Their karma for messing over and hurting you. And if you think that your twin is not going to get their karma, you're wrong. You're wrong. Because like I said, those who shovel the grave for you should be falling it to them themselves. I'm also getting Claudius in the imagery of Hamlet, where Hamlet force feeds Claudius poison. Somebody try to feed you poison, but what's happening is now they're being force fed their own poison. That's going to be the repercussions of their behavior here, is they're being force fed the poison that they try to give to you. It's going to be crammed down their throat and poisoned towards them. They're going to feel exactly what you feel, but worse, on a worse scale, because why would you want to go out of your way to hurt somebody that loves you and cares about you? Why would you want to go out of your way to hurt your twin flame? You're hurting yourself. So a piece of their ego, a piece of their stuff has to die off before they can even be with you. They got to learn that it's not appropriate or nice to hurt somebody just because you can. Just because you don't want to face yourself, your triggers, your journeys. Your twin was mad at you because you held up characteristics that they didn't want to fix. Their lack of confidence, their ability to connect with people, their ability to treat people with respect, treat others how you want to be treated. So now Spirit's making them fall on their own sword. Their arrogance, their pride, and their ego is what's getting in the way of them actually wanting to be with their twin. They try to point the finger and say that you were the problem, you were too much, you weren't enough. Actually, they should point one at themselves, because that's exactly how they feel about themselves. It has nothing to do with you. It's everything to do with their journey and what they have to heal within themselves. You focus on your journey and what you do to heal with yourself. You're starting to become all whole. You're starting to become more self-loving. You're starting to become more at peace. And you really don't need this person. In fact, they'll be the ones needing you. But twins flames always have to be whole and complete within the self. They have to love on themselves. They have to feel whole within the self before they can go with a twin, which is fine and dandy. That's great. But within that process, you don't sit there and hurt your twin. Yes, your twin helps you to integrate and heal and shadow parts of what you need to work on yourself, but they don't have a right to abuse you. I need somebody to understand this about twin flames versus karmics. Your twin flame does not try to intentionally hurt you, but they help you integrate things that you need to work within the self. Your karmic goes out of your way to hurt you, and it's a lesson. But your twin flame has turned karmic because they're choosing to be in that karmic energy with their karmic. So residual stuff from the karmic is residing off them and residual off to them. They're trying to protect their image and do what everybody else wants them to do versus what they really want to do within their soul. And they're going to pay gravely and heavily for it because they were trying to keep up a faulty image, which again, this morning I got the Tower card in reverse. It's going to crumble. Faulty images, faulty stuff is going to crumble. It's going to crumble. It's going to crumble. If they try to make you feel some sort of way and haha, you're not good enough and look what I have. If they're sitting there bragging about what they have and they're trying to rub it in your face, it's all an act. It's all a facade. Everything is not perfect on camera. They're hiding behind what's going on here. And it's going to be exposed out. They're going to be exposed out. They're going to try to play victim when the karmic leaves them, or if they choose to leave the karmic, but it's going to be exposed out exactly for what they are, and their image is going to be soiled and ruined. They try to ruin your image. They try to make you feel like less. They try to hurt you and do it in secret and to keep you hush-hush so that you wouldn't open your mouth. It's about to crumble. It's about to fall. Something is about to crumble and fall. It's faulty and it's going to crumble. You cannot stay with your karmic. I repeat, you can't stay with your karmic. And if they do, it's going to be a marriage from hell, a nightmare from hell, and they're going to wake up every day regretting the fact that they did not choose their divine feminine, that they chose this person over you. They're going to wake up and regret it. Spirit is going to punish them for not choosing their twin. They're going to punish them. So like I said, those who laid out traps for you, those who went off with the karmic, laughed in your face, mocked you, didn't take your feelings into consideration, hurt you, did all that, they're going to fall on their own swords. And I repeat, they're going to fall out onto their swords that they laid out for you. They're going to be falling in their graves that they wanted you to fall into. Your twin flame left you for dead. They're about to be left for dead by the karmic. And they're going to understand, by the time this process is finished, they're going to understand why they're getting this karma, and they're going to understand why it was terrible what they did. They're going to understand it. I stand on it. I manifest it. If you like what you see on this page, please do like, comment, and subscribe. Bye for now.